As the 4 weeks of fighting intensify in Mariupol, Ukraine, Russia offered evacuation corridors for citizens. However, Ukraine rejected as they refused to follow Russia's condition demand. Ruth Bahe will give us the details live. Good evening, Ruth.
Elsie, good evening. With the conditions requiring Ukraine to surrender and put down their firearms in exchange for humanitarian corridors out of the Mariupol, Ukraine furiously rejected, not wanting to give up. The offer stood as Russia acknowledged that a humanitarian crisis has developed in the city, as 400,000 residents have become trapped in the city amidst the gunfire between the two nations and the heavy bombing since Russia's invasion. And so, two evacuation corridors out of Mariupol city, which lead east to Russia and the other to western Ukraine, would be allowed by Russia until Monday 5 a.m. local time, according to Russia's Colonel General Mikhail Mizantsev. In response to the offer, both the Ukraine Deputy Prime Minister Irina Vereshchuk and Mayor of Mariupol City Pyotr Andrushenko rejected the offer, calling for the evacuation corridor without any conditions. Another factor as to why Ukraine rejected the offer was due to officials claiming that Russia bombarded an art school housing approximately 400 people with explosives, President Volodymyr Zelensky says. However, over the past few days, many residents have been saved and evacuated to Russia to escape the warfare. Elsie?
So, Ruth, what outcome would proceed if the city of Mariupol ends up in the hands of Russia?
Elsie, if the city of Mariupol falls, Russian troops from the east and south of Ukraine will be able to connect. With this, Western analysts have said the fighting will develop into a war of attrition, as the past few weeks have been filled with burnout Russian troops resorting to missile launches at Ukrainian forces who have severed Russian supply lines. Back to you, Elsie.
Thank you, Ruth Bahe, for that live report.